Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be explaining to you guys how I acquire my aesthetic look and feel of my skins. I will be walking through a skin that I'm making with y'all and just explaining my steps, and I hope to learn you guys how to make aesthetic skins yourself. So let's just get right into it. Alrighty, so let's just get started with the face first. So we're gonna go ahead and pick some skin tones to start the skin off. So as you can see, I'm picking this more desaturated, or well, all the way up saturated, pinkish, yellowish, orangish color. It's just the color I prefer to go with. You can go with whatever you want, but I would say these are the basic tones if you want a pastel saturated cute look. So we're just gonna go in and with some darker tones just to get some contrast. As you can see, I literally forgot the way I shaded my face here. Like, you can see me visibly trying to remember. It's actually so embarrassing. I've been making skins for 3 years and I do not remember the way I shade. Okay, let's just act like we did not see that. We're gonna move on. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just doing my basic face shading so we can get this overall look of what we want the face to look like. So as you can see here, this is my face shading, and you can kind of see the slots for the eyes and slots for the hair. Okay, so for this girl, we will be making kind of dirty blonde-ish hair, I guess. But for now, we're just gonna fill in the front. Okay, so now it's time for the eyelashes, and I think eyelashes are a really important part of making aesthetic skins. It's this certain shape of lashes. It makes her look kind of sad. I don't know, some people think it's eyebrows, and some people think it's lashes. What do you guys think? Do you consider these lashes or eyebrows? Personally, I think they are lashes, but... Okay, that's not relevant though. So yeah, I try and not make these lashes pitch black. Try and make these... My overall rule is that the lash color is gonna be the darkest color in your skin. Now for the eyes, I'm gonna be giving her these gray, or actually I'm gonna give her green bluish light eyes. But to get that color, you want to go ahead and go to the right side of the color wheel, which is gonna give you grays. If your whole skin is warm toned, the grays are gonna appear really cold toned. So therefore you do not need to select any blue tones, but just the gray tones, because as you can see, it will appear as either blue or green on the skin. So there's a nice tip for you guys. Okay, it's time for the hair. It's time to do my, as Gum said it, basic shading. I'm gonna act like I did not cry all night over that. And yeah, we gotta go ahead and give her some hair. We do not want her to be bald. I mean, that's fine as well, but not for the skin. And to get the blonde look, as we now have this more muted tone, and as we go lighter, we want to go ahead and saturate our tones. So the lighter you go, you want to go ahead and make your tone more saturated. If you do not saturate it, it will appear muddy and grayish, and yeah, it will just not look good. So try, and every tone you go lighter, go ahead and try to move it to the left of the color wheel, as you can see me doing as well. Okay, so I am giving her a choker real quick because, I mean, imagine not putting a choker. And yeah, we're just gonna give her some front strands, just the long curly ones to stay in with the basic theme. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on the basic shape that I've just memorized, and it's pretty common way of shaping the hair. If you have struggles with shaping the hair, go ahead and totally replicate, wow, speaking is hard, what I'm doing, because yeah, I don't know, it might help out. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take all the colors of the hair colors that we already selected and put that in with the strands, and always make sure that the lightest color is in the middle of the strand to keep it nice and balanced. Alrighty, now it's time for some clothing. I hope we can all agree that she needs some clothes. So we're going with a white shirt. So when selecting whites, try not select like the pure white, but go with the theme that your skin is in. My theme is pretty warm toned, therefore the white will be a really highly saturated. Okay, I'm back. That was the doorbell. That scared me so much, it caught me off guard. Okay, but we were making the shirt, just giving it the basic shape. And now I'm gonna give it a shadow. Oh, actually I'm not. Never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a stripe of shoes, and you'll see later why I'm just giving her this line. Okay, so it's time to give her some pants. I'm going for some denim mom jeans. So like I said with the eyes, we are not going to be selecting an actual blue color, but a more gray tone color, because that just fits more with the warm tone of this skin. You'll see if you actually select pure blue, it looks really off and just not in contrast. And with aesthetic skins, we want to make sure that all the colors work together. You want all the colors to look cohesive, which is the element that makes it look aesthetic. So I will be just giving it some shape and giving it some shadows as well. Okay, with that being partially done, we are going to shade the shirt. So when shading white, try not to just shade it with gray. It just doesn't look as great. So like I said, warm toned skin, therefore the shading will be a darker, less saturated color. So just anything like that, and it will look cohesive and therefore make it look aesthetic. Yeah, so now I'll be just making some finishing touches. You can see for yourself, it's not that interesting. Okay, I did my magic with the clone tool, so now I just need to connect the sides. I'm just gonna mention it, it's pretty straightforward, but please do not forget to fill in the sides of your skin. Sometimes I just see this happening to people. Me, myself, when I just started out skinning, I forgot this as well, and you just end up walking around with like these dark gaps between your limbs. It's kind of awkward. So yeah, please don't forget to fill in the sides. It's really important. Every time if you finish your skin, go ahead and check if you've done that, just to make sure. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in all the sides. Okay, it's time to give her some hair on the back. It's basically the shading that we did for the head, but now we are just going to extend it onto the torso to, well, make it match the head. Just using the same colors we used before, and I'm going to, you'll see that in a minute, or not in a minute, in a second, just remove a few pixels after I've colored it in to make it more curly. So that's a tip, just make it straight. If you want to make it curly, go ahead and remove those pixels, and ta-da! It is suddenly curly hair, or not really curly, it's wavy. Yeah, so the rest of the segment is just me filling in the sides. It's important, you guys, fill in the sides. It's a hassle because when you finish the front, you're like, oh my god, okay, I did most of the skin, and then you need to fill in the sides. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but that's my least favorite part, filling in the sides. It's so boring, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay everyone, we're gonna add some bangs. These are some classic bangs. Feel free to follow the shape of mine. That's fine. You could see me try other bangs as well, but I ended up not liking them, so, you know, you gotta change it up a bit. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and add some overlayer to the skin. This overlayer adds just a lot of dimension to the skin, makes it more real, makes your clothing pop, just accentuate the skin. So just putting some on the headband and giving her the classic e-girl pigtails, if you know what I mean. There's not really a right or wrong for the overlayer, so therefore with the hair I just skipped it a bit because you can do whatever you want. Just remember to not put any overlayer on the hard edges or so like the corners of this skin. I don't know, it's just, oh, don't mind me doing that. Yeah, because that won't look natural. So as you can see, I'm just giving her some puff on the sleeve, adding some soles to the shoe, and you'll see me adding a lot of overlay to the pants as well, because I want these to be like baggy mom jeans and those need to look baggy, so adding a lot of overlay will make it give it that effect. And there we go, there's your aesthetic Minecraft skin. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, thought it was helpful, and actually enjoyed the skin as well. I like how it turned out. It's pretty basic, but hey, we like basic sometimes. I hope you all have an amazing day, and good luck with your own skins. Bye bye!